Returns, which is album we're going to create today with the blessing of God. You see, we got the soundproofing all over the place. You're hurting, me estás escuchando. Escapadus. This would be a little bit different. If I don't have to angle it, then it needs to stand in a different way. But if I bring it closer to the peripheral, let me see, it stops right there. So if I bring it forward, it'll be closer on this side. But if I bring it this way, you'll see the soundproofing, which is cool because we are in the studio. So you gotta deal with it. You know, a lot of studios have the soundproofing behind wooden boards, which I think is cool because it creates a little reverb. But at the same time, a lot of people don't know that. So you gotta school. This album will be powered by some Patron, but I didn't have some Patron, so I got me some Crown Royal. And I got me two cheladas. Yes, I love the Bud Light edition, but they didn't have Bud Light. All they had was Bud Light regular. I mean, Budweiser regular. And the Modelo ones are okay, but I have a thing against Modelos. My son likes to drink that shit. So, you know, it can be cool if I'm drinking the same thing and do something different. Pero hoy es viernes y el cuerpo lo sabe. My friend Emmanuel Calle is the one that sings that song. That's my dog. That's my perro right there. That's my knee. You heard me? Entonces, by putting the camera here, now I have to use the spacing that I have. And you can see the mic boom right there. Mestas. My lawyer, Crystal Delgado, the top music attorney. Shout out to everybody on the Dream Team. Shout out to Lola. Shout out to Chris Anacute. Shout out to Charlie Rocket. My nigga. I have two uncles named Charlie, which in Spanish is Carlos. Okay, so monitor 1 is on, monitor 2 is on, monitor 3 is on, battery saver, turn it off. We have luces, we have hydration. I need to hydrate. But that's why my other chelada is ice cold. So for the cherries and babies, since we are live on Discord, StreamYard, Patreon, Kick, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, this is not for the babies. Wolverine is overall high energy, aggressive album. Subject matter will be not for the babies, rated R. You have been warned, as per YouTube requirements. We having 2 minutes before we cover singing. So now it's okay. She was over there to see me do what I do. Gotta adjust everything for you. Shout out to all my fake ass family and my fucked up friends. Shout out to my frenemies and all the haters. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. Okay? Why do I have a Mets hat on? Because I'm buying the motherfucking New York Mets. You heard me? Unless y'all be hating. And I buy a different thing. You heard me? Now let's hook it up. The microphone. Microphone check up. Let me check in the battery for other systems. I think I want to switch ambiance. Okay. All right. And I'm going to adjust the vocal. Whoa. What the hell is it? This project will be 14 songs back to back. You know we've done as much as 35 on it. What the hell? Oh. Yeah. I'm on Pro Tools. I got you, dog. I'm doing the introducciones, okay? I have to subir todo antes de ajustarlo. Okay. So now for story time. Let me adjust this. And I'm adjust it again. And now I'm going to give y'all some extra content. So what was the thing that I started doing again that I wasn't doing before? I am in charge of the world's most exclusive high-end exotic car collection. Number one, typically Ferrari. I am Team Ferrari. but I'm also Team Chevrolet, Team Corvette, as an engineer prototype driver. But I lean more towards keep the cars factory spec. Don't put tints on them unless it's necessary. If you live in a really hot place, then you don't have a choice. But if you can, leave them as is. Rely on your air conditioning system. Preserve the value of the car, things like that. But I realized one thing. As I was picking the artwork for Wolverine Returns, I pick out a certain selection of the vehicles in my collection. Let me tell you the story about this car. It's a 2023 Lamborghini Countach, the remake version. It has a supercapacitor. It's not a hybrid. It's not a plug-in hybrid. It recharges with the Curve system, kinetic energy recharging system. Every time I brake, the car recharges. This car does not have 1,000 horsepower plus, like the Revuelto, which is the new high-end model for the Lamborghini range. And it's of course not a Murcielago, not an Aventador, which is 700 horsepower as well. But naturally aspirated, Countach does have electrical motors and it does have a supercapacitor system, which is a lot stronger than a hybrid system because it gives you push to pass. I can press on a button and pass you and dust you by turning on the electrical engine. So all combined, we're a little over 800 horsepower, which it makes a huge difference because Aventador went to a dual clutch, and whatever delay clunks in between shifting gears on the paddle shifters, I can hit upshift, and the hybrid motor turns on, and it gives me that quick, smooth. I can't feel it, so it's not like wham, wham, wham. It's more like that, like I'm going through this. Anyway, I have a lot in my collection. Not all are for personal. Only a few are in my collection as a personal vehicle to me. Most of them are in my portfolio, which are investments, and it's completely different. So, long story short, this particular car was a personal car. I got this vehicle for one of my wives. Things didn't work out, and in the separation, I took possession of the car, and now the car is super famous because of that. Because overseas, I'm the Green Ranger, I'm fucking Godzilla. For a little bit, it's set in the portfolio. I set it aside for my older brother, or one of my older brothers. And I kind of left the car nice. Somebody negotiated for the car. I was in the market for a brand new private jet, partly for the portfolio, but also for business. Of course, an executive jet, I have access to it, but it's not a personal jet. So we put together a deal. It was the model that we wanted to buy, but brand new. There's 300 people in front of us, and I'm not even going to tell you the price because the shit is ridiculously expensive. But there was another one, which is this gentleman's old or previous private jet. It was around the ballpark that we wanted to pay. The airframe only has, less than a few thousand nautical miles on it, which is very important. And we didn't even trade. So we did a photography shoot. I'm selecting the artwork for the NFT. And of course, I picked 2 or 3 stills that will go into the NFT. So price, with all things being fair and equal. When I was selecting the artwork, I got emotional because it made me think about my brother, made me think about my career, made me think about life, made me think about retirement, made me think about everything that I'm working on behind the scenes that you guys don't get to see, but this is part of it. You're gonna get to see this once it's edited and mixed down and chopped and screwed, and you'll see it in the documentaries and the fucking reality shows and the movie. It's coming out. All those other little things that I'm working on. For the haters, please promote. I looked at it and I said, you know what? It would be unfair to the fans to not select this NFT image because of my emotional connection to one of the mother of my children. And I had another vehicle for personal, which is my blue, like we're talking LA Dodgers blue LaFerrari. And that NFT was used for the cover of Christ in the Storm, which has celebrated already its 2-year anniversary. That shit is like triple diamond. No, you can't fake it on the blockchain. Rookies. But long story short, by the way, that just gave me another idea. So note to myself and my management staff, remind me to talk to you about Christ in the Storm. But anyway, it's part of my Rembrandt series. Of course, the original NFT has Christ in the Storm. It's a very famous Rembrandt, my favorite. Painter or artista. I like a lot more. I like Picasso's. I like Da Vinci's. There's other names that I won't mention, but Rembrandt is, you know, it's the one. Um, Outside of the fact that it's one of my inspirations, I decided to select it, and in selecting it, I realized something. I'm gonna share it with you guys. This is the album I've procrastinated on the most, so I know this is gonna be something from the heavenly realm. Um, I realized two things. This car costs more than one of my private jets. And for some people that makes sense, for some people it doesn't. Some people will go out of their way to understand that, some people will go out of their way not to understand. What do I mean by that? Yes, this is not brand new. It's a few years old, but it's still the newest version. It's just the first year of the newest version. We're up to generation 3, and I have to wait for 300 fucking jets to be delivered before I get mine. But thank you, Heavenly Father, that I'm in a position to do that. I realized that even though the car costs more than the jet, I look at the jet and I appreciate it for what it does. Nothing more. I look at it like a tool, like a coffee machine. If you don't use it, it's actually a liability, right? But when I look at the car, I love it for what it is, which is my yearning passion for the automobile. I have a very strong connection with cars with all my children, especially my sons and especially my dad. So, long story short, I realized that even though the jet at one point, like 3 years ago, it cost more than the car, it's just the value of the car skyrocketed. And thank you, Heavenly Father, for letting me, because the car's so valuable, there's just not that many of them. And I just got a red one with gold wheels. It matches my Miura package Lamborghinis, which there is a new version of the Revuelto with the Miura package, and I have it ordered. I have it for. But once I have the Revuelto, it'll be perfect. And this Countach matches my other one, so I'm gonna keep them together. Like if you want to buy them, 504-202-5915, cyruspex@gmail.com, or link up with me on LinkedIn. I'm so big deal over there, and we can discuss it. But all the cars go together because that collection just has to stay together. It's a family collection. Well, when I think about Revuelto, I have mixed feelings. When I think about the Countach, which is not as powerful, not as practical, but more exclusive because it's lower production numbers, there's a decent demand on them. I have some really nice ones. I have one in my personal collection. I have a few orange ones, but I have a neon green. God damn, baby. Can't wait. Um, and it's just sitting there because I'm not gonna take. I have a number in mind. If I get $1 less, you could keep your money. Your money's no good here, and we only accept Bitcoin. Venom R1 wins my Cash App. So you can pay me on Bitcoin. I deliver the car to your front door. But in that feeling, I realized a few things. One of my business partners, one of my friends, just got a supercharged Huracan, and I'm interested in building a few. And I have friends that have turbos, and then this is one of my friends that has a supercharged one. And he said, "Yo, this shit drives like a Hellcat with handling." Once he said that, I've had Hellcats before. I have some in my collection, but I only had one for personal use. Beautiful white, championship white with black interior. So, long story short, I think to myself, some of my colleagues, business partners, and my family members, when we close this next deal, I want to get a few of them. I want to build them myself, though. I want to have my brother excellent with that shit. Shout out to UC4. Shout out to you, my friend. So, long story short, let's start this because okay, never mind. I almost restarted, but the network was down. And in the process, I'm looking at like some of my twin turbos. I have other supercharged V10s, like Michael Largo's are supercharged. And basically, Huracan is just a wide body kit, full bubble. And pictures do not do the car justice because the pictures make it look like it's fuselage centric design from engineering students. And the ones that I have that are turbocharged and supercharged that are not for sale, they're personal cars, have rims on it. I lean more toward, but what is coming back, what I used to do that I stopped doing for a while, why is it coming back? Because it adds a personality and a personal flair to whatever sports car you collect. And although my emotions have changed, I feel in my heart that that time has returned. So you may see a lot of exotic cars, a lot of Porsches, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. You hear it in my music, you see it in my content. Everything I do relates to that. And as a business for me, they are mostly an investment. This is not just like trailer queens that don't get moved around and shit. I do drive my cars, not all the time. And that's what's coming back. I'm putting rims on my cars. And I kind of feel funky because my sons are at that age where they would like to put rims and body kits and wings and shit. Where I'm more like, I like the factory lines. I like to accept the car for what it is. And if I can enhance it, great. But I'm not going to go out of the box. One thing that's very popular, my son's generation, they'll put like one set of wheels in the front and one set of wheels in the back. For a race car, I can see that, but you do it in the streets and it's like you got to do it perfectly because that's very hard to pull off. But admittedly, I like that shit and I'm into that shit. Now, what's that? I like to put a lot of technology in my cars, but my son's generation, they want the looks. They don't care about performance. They don't care about enjoying the car. So without further ado, let's get this party started, man. So now, share it with you guys. I get to share it with you guys how I do what I do. You heard me? And I'll get the visualizers going. And I don't have to worry about nothing else because I know that I is going to continue. Now, until I begin recording, I'm not going to start the process of adjusting my ears or my voice. I woke up with a lot of discomfort. Um, I had to go through like medicine and medication to make it better. With that being said, um, I really snack lightly. What I'm gonna do after the album is get something to eat, basically. Now we're gonna begin adjusting our ears, and the engineers can hear me because the mic is live, meaning the mic is on. Mic check 1 2. Let me check for delays. Pro Tools is on. New session, por favor. Mic check 1 2. Let me adjust. Okay. So now I don't have to saturate because I feel that I'm straining my voice, but I have no choice. I can still feel damage. I like that 765 LT hardtop. Very nice, my friend. Muy, muy bonito. Oh, wait a minute. Let me adjust the velocity. There we go. I'm looking at that shit like, what the his one is? What is this? Another thing too for my Lamborghini collectors, um, I really like the Huracans that have the side exhaust, not the center. The center is cool, but I really like the older ones. And when you put turbos on them, you still have to reroute from the sides back to the center and back to the side. So it's like, the fuck is the point? Like, what's the point? Revuelto has the package I want, but not the deck lid and wing, man. Gotta put the wing on that one. That one's nice. I got another one with the red interior. Very nice. For sale, I have a car in Florida. If you are interested, 504-202-5915. Sarah Express at gmail.com. Hit me up. Almanac. Check me out on Whatnot. You know I'm part of the V Friends, baby. See if you could guess. If you could guess what V Friend I am, you got a free NFT. How's that? Venom R1 wins at Cash App, baby. You can send me Bitcoin. I only said Bitcoin. Don't be sending me no dollars, no euros, no yen, no pesos. No, no, no. Only the Bitcoin, my friend. Ooh, that's nice. I like that one too. Shout out to the Dream Team. I already gave him a shout out from when I started. Crystal Delgado, Mauricio Ruiz, Love of My Life Lola, Charlie Rocket, Chris Sanaku, and many more. Oh, I gave them the intro where I was talking about automotive stuff. And that's why I didn't do my teeter cowlies and my motor powders. Or my teeter motor cowder pouts. But that's part of the process. Mic is good. Microphone is good. Okay. If everybody starts dancing, I know I'm doing a good job. You heard me? Hold up. Wait a minute. I bring it closer. I bring it closer. Hold on. Mic check 1 2. A little bit more. Mic check 1 2. Mm, okay, that's pretty close. Oh, but I see what you mean. Okay, mic check 1 2 1 2. More better. The levels is good. The levels is good. Almost. You know what I want to do with it. That one you can pull off the line. I have a dark purple one too. Mhm. Yeah, everything's live. We're streaming. Everybody's gonna be part of the album. Hopefully, if it gets picked up, all of this will be in the movie. If it's not in the movie, it'll be in the docu series, in the documentary, in the reality show. I don't know, because they'll take like 3 hours of footage and they'll cut it down to 2 minutes. So they'll take like 24 hours and break it down to 15, and that's kind of how it goes. It's about 5%. Yeah. Well, part of it is the clipping culture. They'll take one little segment, Like I'll say some funny shit and they'll take that little piece and then TikTok and Instagram and not interview or YouTube Shorts. Sometimes TikTok. Yeah. You see with the Gambit album, everything went back to automotive. So yeah. But that's also because the market has shifted. Exactly. Yeah. So on the live stream, they can hear your input, but in the movie, that's what people will get to see. Like they'll get to hear you guys laughing in the back when I say some funny shit. They're gonna hear that shit. Yo, for me, that's the best part. Okay, Miss. Artists don't have as much fun as I do when I'm making an album, and I'm the greatest of all time. It bothers other artists to feel that way because they're in the studio mad at the world, yo. Yo, yesterday I said they look like fucking predators. Yep, I sure did. Because it's the truth. They just mad like, yo, you come from the gutter, you got a talent. God gives you an opportunity. And now you just mad at the world. When they do interviews, this is all I hear. Like if I try, I'm a menace to society. Yo, what? I want to get arrested at McDonald's, nigga. Somebody told me good morning, I'm going to jail. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, these niggas is fucking herbs, yo. Niggas is ducks, yo. They chicken heads. You know, I used to tell shorties that back in the days. Well, I gotta explain it for my white fans. Yo, there's some black white people, yo, and I fuck with them and they fuck with me hard by it. Hell yeah. You know, nigga, if you laugh at these niggas, it doesn't mean they won't listen to some of their shit, but they not buying your whole fucking album. Nigga, they downloading one single. That's why I be fucking with them because they catch feelings like, yo, how you gonna feel bad? It ain't my fault. Nigga, all you do is one thing. You know how many square rappers are in the game? Meaning their flow is square, their writing structure is squared, all the production is fucking squared. Like, what the fuck? It's like that. Square is their favorite shape. Yep. 2 bars on the setup, a connection on the third bar, punchline in the fourth bar. That's it. That's all you get. You don't get nothing else. And then they wonder why their music ages and my shit is classic. It's timeless. Because I'm just giving you what I feel. I'm just giving you my life. If you're not interested, then don't watch my shit. As simple as that. I don't want your fucking fan. Nigga, you think I want Jay-Z fans to be my fans? Nigga, hell no. Nah, I'm good, yo. I don't want no fan base from none of these rappers. Nigga, that's fucking 300 bazillion. Those are my fans. Nigga, my fans have blocked IPs. They got fucking servers that are in fucking Shanghai. You don't know they live in Puerto Rico. Yo, other artists be like, yo, but I got 1 million likes. Nigga, my fans is laughing like, nigga, we ain't gonna show the fucking Matrix nothing, nigga. We're gonna go to your site, consume your content. These niggas be commenting publicly. You got keyboard gangsters, you got studio gangsters. Like, come on, man. These artists, yo, when you hear them live, oh man, that's where the whole conversation stops. Nigga, without Pro Tools, yo, listen, yo, I've opened up for a lot of artists. Like a good time, my nigga. I got a wedding, nigga. Peace. Yo, if you hear them live, yo, hell no. Yo, niggas be like, yo, turn on the CD player, man. Just niggas shit from the out. Yeah, man. Yeah. Because it's just, they're not built for that. A lot of these artists are so fucking spoiled, yo. Yep. Nigga, of course you're gonna sound in the studio. Nigga, you come outside with that shit. Yo, there's 2 artists I got mad love for because it's been over 20 something years. But my nigga, I told them, yo, Yo, the niggas came on stage. I had them niggas dying. You know what I told them? I said, yo, you know that shit sounded like some bullshit, yo. When I told them that shit, yo, the niggas was dying laughing, yo. He's like, yeah, nobody ever told me that. I'm like, nigga, because I'm your real friend, nigga. What the fuck? You fucking with these industry niggas. You still my brother, but that shit sounded like some bullshit, nigga. Exactly. Yup. You know what I noticed too? Like, I have a lot of celebrity friends because they don't have real friends. And they know when all them industry people be on some bullshit, they can always holler at me because I'm always gonna keep it real. Exactly, yeah, like uh-huh. That means like let's say we do business for 5 years, right? But we've been brothers for 30 years, 25 years, 20 years. You know that the business was genuine because we're still friends 2026. Exactly. And you know how many people have come and gone? Famous people that, yo, you see them on TV, you think they're like this, but it's not a real friendship. It's to get the look, it's to get the access, it's all that shit. Nigga, I could do a fucking podcast just telling you fucking different things I've seen in the game. But that's why it doesn't phase me because I've been famous my whole life. It's just people act stupid and you got to remind them. Then when you remind them, they catch feelings. And then you're the bad guy. You're the bigot. You're showing off. But it's like, who the fuck is going to tell my story better than me? You? Yo, when that nigga said wobbledy drop her like it's hot, I was fucking dying, yo. And I told that nigga, he's like, yo, my bad, yo, I was drunk. Yeah, yeah. Of course. That nigga, them niggas was drinking before they got to the festival. Yep. Niggas went on stage with the bottle in their hands. I'm like, yo, how the fuck do you survive? He's like, yeah, I was slurring my words, dog. I was like, nigga, you lucky we love you, nigga. He said I did 17 songs. I was like, but two were good ones. Two. Nigga, maybe three. All that other shit, nigga. Once that liquor hit, that shit was some bullshit. Yo, he was dying so hard. That nigga was laughing so hard. Yo, his tears were coming out, yo. I asked him, I said, yo, when was the last time you fucking had this much fun, yo? Exactly. But you see what I'm trying to say? That's why they don't have real friendships, yo. Yep. Yep. Then they'd be like, yo, let me buy you a fucking truck. I'm like, nigga, you need to buy me a truck, nigga. I told that nigga, yo, you trying to buy my friendship? He started laughing. He's like, nah, but you don't understand. That's how I feel, yo. I appreciate you, dog. You my dog. I'm like, yo, my nigga, you big. Now, if I ever fall off, you're the first nigga I'm calling. But until then, just know I got your back, nigga. Yep. It's a balance because now when they deal with people, they remember the way they were treated by me. Exactly. So that's the whole point. So they know when somebody's being genuine. Yeah. You know what I would tell a lot of people like, yo, if everything failed, right? All these people you're helping and taking care of, would they be there? And sometimes they have to face the truth. A lot of them say, nah, man, I don't think so. So then I asked them, so why the fuck do we do it? And you know what was their response? It was like, because we have good hearts. And I said, dog, that's why I fuck with you. You know, he was like, yo, but you don't post that shit on social media. You don't like, we collect cars, so we always have activities like private shit, my wife, my kids, type of shit. They that, you know what I'm saying? And I tell them it's because, deep down inside, I'm a Jew for Jesus. Like I'm a Jewish man. That's against my religion. That you smoke weed, you drink, and I'm like, yeah, nigga, with my family, nigga. You're never gonna see me doing that in the public. Never, nigga. You smoke a blunt with me, consider yourself lucky. Exactly. You know what trips out people the most? When they see me in a business meeting in my business suit. Right there, I can't give you. I can't go fucking on you. I gotta go pepper down. corporate America, yeah. And a lot of artists can't change like that. You know what I mean? But I don't have that problem. You know why? Because Wolverine returns, nigga. You know why? Because Wolverine returns. You know why? Because Wolverine returns. You know why? Because Wolverine always returns. Venom R. Uh huh. Nothing can hold us back. Uh Venom R1. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Why bother? I used to tell myself, why you want another order, another quarter? My lifestyle span can become shorter. Fuck with me if you wanna. Yo estoy aquí en el bloque goceando. Esta tipa me sigue llamando. Yo aquí improvisando al paso. Todo el dinero lo estoy almacenando, lo estoy lavando. Los tíos míos están manejando. La capota para atrás se está echando. El tigre armonizando de tu vida. Yo estoy reflexionando. Así era la mía en esa esquina. Mantequillo, ladrilla, esa jevita, la que sabía, me enamoraba solamente con su sonrisa, mequilla, la vaina de ella, esa era la jevita mía. Ah, dinamita. You know what it feels like to live a life where you have a pearl white 812 super fast GTS and you could drive that shit in Monte Carlo quick. I could dip. Cops ain't pulling over shit because I'm legit. Smoking on a fucking Cuban cigar and you running your lips. I feel bad at the way that you chose to live your life and you see the way that I did live my life. Ain't that some shit? Frostbit, just to remind you a little bit that a nigga flow sick. And the whole game know they gon' have to write that check. We just waiting. Y'all niggas hating, praying. Y'all all give it to Satan. I'm just saying. I gave it all to God. All murder of us remain my squad. Uh, my name. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know. Ahí viene la bendición con mi nueva canción, nueva producción, te la dedico yo. El chamaco camino cuando el bloque se calentó, el fogón, encanto, la mami, yo siempre te he querido, por favor, cásate conmigo. Single published. You heard me? ¿Me estás escuchando, muchacho? Somebody stop me. Ya tú sabes, mi amor, que yo soy el chamaco que se enamoró, la jefa del que controló. Yo me casó con esa Eva, el tigre la preña, le da una hija a ella. Su familia le declara la guerra. Él dijo que será lo que sea. Que se sepa, usted no quiere un problema. Yo le decía en su vida. Yo dejé la esquina, ellos me contactaban a mí por la golosina. Cuidado con la policía, pero ten más cuidado. Dios, su tía, familia de la hija mía, manejando cuando yo venía en un Lamborghini de los viejos que tenía 0 millas. Yo sé que te guía el talento que yo siempre tenía. Mira cómo cambia la vida. Ahora mis hijas son mujeres jovencitas. Una nieta, lo que yo quería. Tequilla que la industria enterita todavía era mía. Quieren negociar, quieren comprar. Yo voy a seguir goceando, yo me voy a buscar, Dios me va a ayudar. Tú puedes criticar el Porsche, te lo voy a parquear adelante. Mi tío tiene los guantes. Tú no quieres más problemas. Mi amante tiene los diamantes y está más buena que toda esta mujer. Que lo que tú quieres, tienen que pagarme por el talento que el tigre tiene. El presidente, esto es para mi gente. Lo que pasa es que tú no entiendes. Me estoy buscando demasiado dinero. Deja que yo me opere en el cirujano. Voy a viajar al mundo entero. Ya me están llamando todos los días tirándome más dinero. 70 millones, 100 millones, 200 millones. Par de billones por mis canciones. 10,000 en el catálogo. Ustedes toditos son teatro, no pueden conmigo, número 1 en el mundo entero. Puerto Rican born, dominicano, mami gustó el sazón, yo se lo mezcló. Tengo bachata y yo tengo reggaetón, yo tengo dembow, just in case you didn't know. Guaracha, champeta, bolero, número en el mundo entero, dueño de su catálogo completo. Tranquilos, prendo en la calle, flexionando en mi vida. 56 de Bonaire. Nigga, your favorite rapper can't do that, nigga. Why do they try, man? They think you can just fucking wake up and do that shit. It's only gonna take you about 10,000 songs, nigga. Then you can say something like that to me. But until then, you just a motherfucking hater, nigga. Shout out to all my deadly venoms out there. All my fucking venomites, nigga. Pro Tools is on, published single. Another one, nigga. Add that shit up. Put me up on the scoreboard, yo. Put me back in the game, coach. For shizzle my nizzle, I got your back. Mommy, relax. Yo te voy a ayudar. Mamá, esa es la verdad. Yo te voy a ayudar. Mamá, esa es la verdad. Yo te voy a ayudar. Esa es la verdad. Silver, pista, lyricista, artista, driving independent for the Batista. Que tú sabes de este flow. Yo a mí me bendició. Tranquilo, mi amor. Tú sabes lo que yo por ti siento. Tranquilo. Viviendo esta misma vida que yo vivo. Todo cambia, nadie pensaba en el talento mío. Lo que yo tenía, mi amor, exactamente lo que te dedico. Yo a ti te necesito, mi amorcito, cásate conmigo. Te voy a comprar un castillo en la ciudad Juárez. Allá en México, ella me abrazó, me besó, me confesó lo que siento yo. Igualmente a ti, mi amor, que mis palabras te lleguen, que te ayuden cuando llueve. ¿Dónde están ustedes? Mi familia, mi hijo y mi hija. Yo me aseguraba, ella me lo cuida, maneja todos los días. Esa misma Eva, la que yo quería, no se podía por cosa de la vida. Talento que bajándome, porque yo no podía quedarme con ella. Expandía mi familia. Ella sabía lo que yo sufría. Cada día él confía en tu seguridad, mi amor. Tú a mí me entendías. Aunque no había mucho tiempo, te dedico lo que siento. Mami, yo a ti te entiendo. Tú sabes que este es mi juego. Estamos negociando el día entero, de lunes a viernes hasta el primero. Tú sabes que yo soy el mero mero. Tú eres mi alma, mi espíritu, mi lucero. Que se oigan los voceros, porque yo a ti te quiero. Y yo espero por ese momento, yo te rezo. That's a love song, nigga. That's also a hit. Oíste, oíste, te pusiste triste. Te pusiste triste. I told my nephew, yo, you're going to be my tour manager. Our position just opened. And I'm like, you're going to DJ too. He was like, what? I was like, yo, when all the fans come at me, I'm going to be like, yo, he's the star, yo. He started laughing, yo. But you know, that's my nephew, you know what I mean? I do what I do just for people like you. Mi amor. Every single day, all I do is think about you. M3, M4, coupe. Mama, what you gonna do? I just gotta shoot in the booth. Mama's so smooth. I just wanna spend my time with you. You so smooth. All I wanna do is spend my time with you. With you. Mama, you so smooth. All I wanna do is spend my life with you. You're so beautiful, my boo. You're so beautiful, my boo. Ella me vio como el tigre llegó, que él manejó Lamborghini Huracan convertible. Llego yo, performante, preguntando por brillante, mi amante, mamá bájate lo pante. 2 piezas, tienes que quedarte con una, estamos afuera. Ella enseña la teta, yo se la pagué. Ella no le importa, está afuera, donde yo joseaba en la acera, en el colmado un loco, lo que tú quieras, ordena, él la ordeña, como una vaca, la llevo para la paca. Me encanta comerme su calabaza, ella a mí me juraba la melaza que me amaba, yo a ella me la fumaba en la cama, yo a ella la mataba, le encantaba, ella le gustaba, como yo el toto se lo mamaba, mi lengua subía y bajaba, ella se calentaba y se enfriaba, sudaba, porque yo a ella la abrazaba, el cabello por atrás se lo jalaba, le daba, tigre la clava, le para, dominicana, puertorriqueña, cubana. Ella me dice que me ama, todos los días me llama, porque en mí pensaba, yo la calentaba, porque ella me amaba. Esa era mi princesa, la reina, que tenía mi alma. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call a motherfucking hit, nigga. She gonna be taking a shower listening to my shit. It's for real, nigga. I'm telling you, my fans are the best, yo. You go on my social media, nigga, there's gonna be 90 something percent women, yo. I mean, I have fans all over the world. I'm just saying, yo. Ladies love me, nigga. How about you, nigga? I ain't gonna stand on them. I ain't gonna stand on them. You know what I mean? It's all good, baby. You can fall in love if you want to fall in love. I'm gonna take you to the campo. We're gonna smoke a little bit of jelva. But I ain't gonna let you take too many pulls. You kind of cool. You kind of smooth. I just want to know what you into. Can I really get to know you? Yeah, you kind of beautiful. And when you smile, me, amor, it's kind of cute. Dimples on her face too. I'm just getting my money with my nigga Jay Bless, Jesus. Flooded diamonds, Jesus. Yellow diamonds on. What about you? Y'all niggas hating on me and my crew. We a crew too. What y'all niggas wanna do? We come through. Niggas talk shit. We hit y'all niggas with the burners so smooth. Tranquilo, what y'all niggas wanna do? We got a few bricks. Doodoo got a few too. Doodoo when I shit on y'all niggas coming through in the Artura. What about you? Spider shit, hard body shit, drive it quick. On my block, it's sick. I'm legit doing my thing. Digital bricks, NFTs, Web3 shit. You can't over here. Tell your favorite artists to come up this side of this hemisphere. Ven pa' acá. No pueden frontear. Estos números aquí no se pueden comprar. Vamos a calcular quién es el mejor de verdad. 5 años el tigre arrasar. Todos los récords son míos. Cógelo suave. Todo en la playa o en el río. En el campito o en la ciudad. A mí me dicen el gambito. El guepardo, te lo he dicho, el que camina con 3 cuchillos en cada bolsillo, tranquilo, rezando, le di mi vida a Jesucristo. La calle no te necesito, pero te respeto. Le di la vida mía a Jesucristo. El tigre está bendecido. Dime si te gusta mi ritmo. Mama, you already know my flow comes in inglés en español, so you know what happened before. I really fell in love with you. I adore the way you go shopping at the mall. Whatever you want, you go throw it in the back, walking out of the store. Ella es mucho más famosa que yo, but these niggas didn't know que esa era mi esposa porque ella se buscó un billón. Yo le digo, tú sabes cuántos son, eso en pesos dominicanos, 60 millones, billones, trillones. Mi amor solamente por mis canciones. Estos bones quieren comparar conmigo, son unos lechones. El tigre se lo come, en cada pista el tigre rompe. El chompirá, mi amor mío, yo te voy a enamorar. Ella es demasiado seductiva, selectiva, con los tigres que le tiran. Yo le tiraba todos los días. Ella se preocupaba de mi vida. Mami, tú tienes que admitir la verdad de la dinamita mía, mi vitamina, lo que ella necesita. Cada día ella me lo decía. Mami, sé parte de mi vida. Dame otro hijo, dame otra hija. El tigre le empreña a ella cada temporada tranquilita. Ella vestía ropa de marca, yo se lo decía que la quería, tocando el mundo entero todos los días, buscándome la lira. Italiana que viaja siempre para Suiza. Ella le encanta el flow solamente de mi familia. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is another hit. That's some shit you play like in Italy, France, Turks and Caicos, Monte Carlo. Nigga, I'm from New York. Nigga, I'm from Harlem in the Bronx. You think I'm gonna just fucking do music for niggas in the Bronx or niggas in Harlem? Of course I am. But it's gonna have a little international twist. You know what I'm saying? Baby, it's the difference between an ounce, a quarter, a half, and a whole brick, nigga. This is the whole thing right here. Este es el aparato entero. Mi amor, tú sabes exactamente lo que yo quiero. En el 1 de enero le dedico lo que yo siento. Le digo a ella que la quiero. Ella me pide el dinero primero. Antes de ella, dame a mí la carne que yo voy a comprar por libra, por kilo, mamá. Yo te voy a devorar. Ella es demasiado buena, supernatural como ella baila. Me encanta esa Eva, ella maneja todos los días una trailer. A ella hay que calarla para entenderla, hay que amarla. Cada día yo le demostraba lo que yo sentía cuando rapeaba. Todos los días a ella yo le explicaba lo que yo sentía, no le importaba nada, sabía que yo me buscaba al paso con ella, lo clavaba, ella lo lavaba, yo instalaba la compañía que se encargaba, todos los ladillos que yo mandaba, era la forma, el estilo con que yo rapeaba. Mami, contigo yo estaba, te juraba lo que tú necesitabas, tú lo tenías, eso estaba clara, tú le hablabas de mí, ella no quiere nada. Ella era la que compraba todo lo que la compañía instalaba, filmaba, el cheque lo cobraba. Ella me lo trasladaba para Canadá, vamos para Colombia, para Panamá, Uruguay, Paraguay, vamos para Chile, vamos para Brasil. Y él, mi amor, tú tienes que serme fiel o me pongo yo como Fidel cuando tienes que ver con mi mujer. Mami, yo a ti te amé desde el día de ayer que él la busca a ella. Se ve lo que el tigre siente por su mujer. Él la ama. Cada vez que está haciendo su música a ella se la dedicaba. Mami, dame la chapa, la nalga, súbete la tanga, para la de la falda. En la misma discoteca, en la esquina, yo me la rapaba. El polvo que yo le echaba, la leche calentaba, la quemaba. Yo era el toro, ella era mi vaca. Y yo era su Mufasa, su Chewbacca. Mira qué chula que esa bellaca. Dominicana, puertorriqueña, mezclada con una cubana. Haitianita, ella fumaba hierba de Jamaica. Tú sabes que ella sabía de la jaraca que Kiko tenía. Mami, tú eres mi vida, solamente lo que yo quería. Tú tienes que ser la primordial parte de mi vida. Dame una hija, él le decía, cuando le colocaba la sortija. Dame una hija, él le decía, cuando le colocaba su sortija. Diamante amarillo en la noche en la discoteca brilla. Diamante amarilla en la discoteca en lo oscuro brillan. Y'all niggas can't fuck with this nigga right here. Y'all niggas can't do this. Oh shit, nigga, mystical, nigga, not mystical. Something shocking, nigga. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. Did I do that? That's my shit. Yo, my little nephew, he's grown now. And shit, like my oldest son. That nigga loves some fucking mystical. Yo, that nigga's a baby in Pampers. Fucking bopping his head like a rock star, yo. You heard, tú me escuchaste a mí. You heard me, baby? That's what that means in Spanish. Tú me estás escuchando. 812 super fast manejando. Tú me estás a mí escuchando. 812 super fast manejando. Mami, yo estoy fumando. De la calle te estoy explicando, te estoy enseñando qué está pasando, mi amor. Tú te estás casando, enamorándote de mí. Cuando yo te dije a ti, NYC belong to me, las calles son mías, tú entendí. Yo le decía a ella, cosa de Murphy, vamos para el party, llama a Joe Bari, llama a mi prima, Joe Mari. Do you understand? This is Javi, RD, this is Caviar, baby. What you want to do with me? You want to drive the Aston Martin to the beach? Drop top for me, for my family, so you can see what God wanted it to be. Helicopters and the jets belong to me. I'm about to buy the Mets, baby. You know who I be. Dramati the Dawn, Emperor of NYC. I rep 225th Street with my gift. What you know about the day? I didn't have enough to buy a pair of kicks. Now my little whip worth $6 million. You seen that flip? I don't need a few bricks. I need a few niggas that's really with my gift. Let's spread this shit internationally every time that I spit. Greatest hits. I got 27 in English. I got 25 in Spanish. Every single day I'm recording, dropping, releasing new albums, and a nigga still doing damage. Fuck that cabbage. Mama, you talking about marriage. You don't understand what I feel. You want to pull the carriage? She's a Ferrari fanatic. Mama used to be an addict. But I told her to quit that shit while she was at it, talking shit about me. Because of the talent God given to me, my speech, mama, you gon' see 225th Street, chill with my peeps, you gon' meet my team. Everybody gonna be living the dream, cause God is gonna let the path to be that we need. The right amount of venture capital, the right VC, the right angel investor for me. Gotta talk to Crystal Legado, Marcio Ruiz, and the dream team. I could start on the beat. Shorty still low key. Open off me, Kiki. Yo me la voy a llevar pa' Miami, South Beach. Cause mommy said she need the heat. Tú quieres jugar, play up for me. Coming off the bench, playing in for me. Baby, you see the future I see. Going to home company, ABF. Baby, I love the way you squeeze. It's early morning, you know about the Mavi. My Tommy, yo soy Tommy, the white Power Ranger. Get behind me, ese soy yo. El Power Ranger verde soy yo. Soy tu corazón, tu amor. Tú quieres estar conmigo, mi amor. Yo te quiero demasiado. Te estoy hablando, me tienes oficiado. Cada vez que estoy rapeando, reflexionando en esa misma Eva, la estoy amando. Lo estoy dedicando públicamente. Esto es para mi gente. Mi visita, soy el presidente 2028. What you really know about my flow, all murderers, remember my score, the 25, ese es lo que es mío. Tú sabes que vengo yo con el nuevo estilo. Mami, yo te necesito, dame una hija, dame un hijo, par de gemelos lo que necesito. Mami, tú estás enamorada de mí, yo, dime la verdad. Yo te voy a enseñar, tú puedes beber, pero no puedes fumar, jamás. Mamá, yo te voy a enseñar, pijama, en mi casa tú quieres cocinar. Shorty's open up the kid, no quiere decir más nada. Oíste, te pusiste triste. Oíste, te pusiste triste. Oíste, te pusiste triste. Yo. What's up? Peace and blessings be with y'all. Yo, we're making an album right now. You know what I mean? We got a few more joints to go. We like halfway done. Pero, let's keep going. Single just published. You heard me? ¿Me estás escuchando, chica linda? Hold on. Peace and blessings be with you. You know what I mean? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tú quieres manejar mi corbeta para la playa. Tú quieres manejar, cocinar en mi corbeta en la playa. Vamos a tocar, a sonar mi música. Mamá te va a poner a menear, a perrear. Yo te voy a acariciar, te voy a dedicar mi poesía. Ella sí sabía la vida que algún día yo vivía en esa misma esquina, el Josea. ahí con su familia. Los tigres que se buscando seguían, viste la prenda mía. Tranquila, mi jevita, mi princesa, la reina mía. Ella sabía lo que yo sentía. Cada día ella, yo se lo decía, que si algún día se podía, ella tiene que ser la madre de mis hijas. Pero la vida no quería, porque su familia a mí me tenía envidia. Esa es la historia de mi vida, dinamita, dinámica entre yo y mi jevita. El tigre gaguea, pero era un artista. Todos los días yo le cantaba a mi jevita, si Dios me lo permitía, porque yo estaba en la esquina, en lo que se me calentaba. Ten cuidado con la familia, con la policía. Tú sabes que ella a mí me tiraba por el celular o me vipía una culebrita que me decía lo que se movía. Un pajarito que yo veía que todos los días decía que me necesita. Que vieja de la cámara yo era su vida. Atrás de ella yo veía la envidia que ustedes sentían. Ellos no lo sabían. Hablando mierda de mí. Delante de mi jevita. No sabían que cada día yo me la comía. Cada día que yo podía. Fumándome la yerba mía. Pensando en esa jevita. Ella es una diva. Sabía lo que yo necesita. Va en mi vida, ella a mí me lo decía, amor, cambia tu vida, ten cuidado con la policía. Y yo le decía a ella lo que yo sentía, manejando en mi Lamborghini negro con negro, el viejo que yo tenía. Ella se monta conmigo, escucha la música de mi vida, aunque nadie lo sabía. Ella lo sabía, ella entendía. Cada día yo le decía que esa misma jevita en la villa era mi vida, no se podía. Lo que se caliente tienen envidia. Mami me dice que me necesita, que quiere ser parte de mi vida, mi familia, lo único que me faltaba, lo que yo no tenía. Los tigres de la esquina son los que saben lo que yo sufría. Todos los días dinero teníamos, pero lo gastábamos todos los fucking días. Mami, tú quieres ordenar una botella en el restaurante. Yo soy el dueño de esta vaina, el matatán. Yo soy rapero, mami, yo tengo un plan. Que se joda Uncle Sam. Los impuestos jamás yo los voy a pagar. Yo quiero brillar. ¿Dónde tú estás, uva, mi puta de Cuba? Mami sabía que yo era un shooter, en mi Bermuda, jangueando en Bermuda. Yo te quiero demasiado, tú eres mi pura. Ella se muda de Cuba para la Habana pequeña. Ella es trigueña, viaja ella. Cartagena, donde es su familia, ella me enseña. Afuera yo estoy con ella. Ella llora en plena sol, playa y arena. Si ella me quiere, que sea lo que sea. ¿Oíste? You left me. Then you wanted to come back. And I was like, nah, I'm good. But I see you talking to my homegirl. I'm like, yeah, we're good. But she treats you better than me. I'm like, I don't know. But I got girls, so I'll let you know. She was like, me rompiste el corazón. ¿Y por qué? And I'm like, because I gave you my whole fucking heart. You threw it in the fucking floor and stepped on it. You know what I'm saying? And then you want me back. So now you want me back, baby? You better make up your mind, yo. You don't want me. You want the hustler inside of me. With me, I'm always take care of you. You didn't see the vision. That's why you're not right here next to me in the penthouse. I'm going to show you what it's really about. I make them bounce in the dirty south. I got a country girl with gold grills on her mouth. Ice bling black. Mama, let me know what it's really about. You want to take the route. You want to go to the north, to the west coast. You want to hear my flow in English and Espanol. Mama, I don't know. I can't let you go. I just got to know what's inside of my heart. You could drive one of my cars. You could drive an SUV if you're a superstar. Started from the start, God. She let me know what was inside of her soul. Shorty gotta go. She just gotta glow. Every time she hear my flow, Lamborghini Diablo Rojo. Mi amor, cambio, paso yo. El chamaco doble encrochó con ella cuando la besó, cuando la abrazó, cuando se lo metió. Ella se enganchó permanentemente, dijo que se enamoró del chamaco que ya ignoró. Ahora el dinero lo tengo yo y la fama. Ahora tú me llamas. ¿Qué te pasa? Mami, ¿qué tú pensabas en esos tiempos que yo joseaba? Tú no sabías que yo rapeaba. Demasiado talento yo demostraba. Y la diquera siempre llamaban. La promoción siempre conectaba. Porque la calle me apoyaba, porque me amaba. Sabían lo que yo hacía todos los días cuando yo joseaba. Tenía a mi mujer, pero enamoraba. Demasiadas mujeres, todas se buscaban. El tigre la ponía a brillar, ellas brillaban, yo rapeaba. Ellas lavaban, yo instalaba. Compañía, ella cobraba, me pagaba. Ella me trasladaba de Canadá para allá, Panamá. Mami, coge para acá, Colombia, donde tú quieres vacacionar. Mami, tú quieres comprar, te voy a mandar la visa para que coja. Para Suiza, tienes que comprar par de relojes, yo te voy a dar la lista. Valen par de millones. Evita, tú eres mi dinamita, dile que tú me estás haciendo un regalo. Todo lo que tú veías, ella lo compra porque sabía esa misma lista que yo le decía a ella que necesitaba en mi vida. Tú sabes cómo es esta industria, pero tú eres cristalina, la industria es mía, talento que yo tenía, me trae toda la ira, ve con mi amor, pregúntale a Yadira, todavía me tira, dice que me necesita. Mira esa jevita, altita, famosísima, que oficial de mí se tuvo que meter con la fruta y para tigre más, yo no voy a hablar, mami, yo te voy a dedicar toda la canción, no te pongas a llorar, no llores más, contigo no me puedo casar, tú tienes hija de la misma edad que yo tengo, las hijas mías, mi nieta, tiene que tener suficiente para comprar todo lo que ella quiera, tú me entiendes, yo te lo digo afuera, públicamente tú no puedes ser mi hijo, demuestra, te lo diga, escuchar la poesía mía, la vida que yo vivía, no se podía. Está con esa misma jeva, ella lo sabía. And you know what you call that? Another hit, manín. Otro más. True story. Otro más. Oíste. Baby, that one's for you. She gonna be like, that one was about me, right? I'm like, yeah, baby. You gonna be my R&B singer wife. You can, you can. Si tú quieres, yo te voy a dejar venir a mi vida. I'm tight. A lot of my wives are celebrities. They be like, I don't understand how he does it. Let me let you know who is R1 Venom. Venom. Ducati 916, 996 for me, 1098, you gonna see. Dolce Cilindri, 812, baby, super fast for me, for my team GTS. I'm from 225th, I got next. You gotta collect, I can spit with the greatest of them, cause the greatest I am. Who would be? Jonathan from the Shaolin lands up, Adrienne, tú te enamoras de mí. Baby, tell me what you wanna see. Clarice, me Clarice. Supermodel wifey on the low open off me, baby, but you gotta see. And I just want you to really be close to me like Cardi B. From Dominican Republic, she loving me. She understand my speech, the form that I speak, the way that I teach. Burning down my weed, mamá vi, mami mamá machete. Tú sabes que mi flow está aquí, aquí por ti. Mami, yo te enamoro a ti. Tú estás aficia de mí, yo te quiero. Demasiado mi amor, mi lucero. Yo soy número en el mundo entero. Pero yo a ti sí te quiero. Mami, nos vemos en enero. Yo te quiero demasiado, Fredo. ¿Qué es lo que tú entiendes? Yo me busco el dinero. Mi vida de verdad, mi amor me tiene enamorada. Esa Eva buena da, la voy a poner digital. Bitcoins yo te voy a mandar lo que tú quieras, mamá, tú puedes comprar. Buy whatever you want, baby. Oíste, 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 te pusiste triste. Oíste, oíste, te pusiste triste. Oíste. True story, my friend. True story. Shout out to all my wives. Todas mis esposas. Todas mis esposas, lindas and bonitas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my venoms out there. You heard me? You heard me. Single partners, by the way. My music is different. I'm able to connect with the streets, with my peeps, with my team, globally, internationally. Baby, it's all about you and me. What you really trying to see? You want me to cream off this cake I got from the streets? Baby, it's you and me. Maserati for my shorty. She used to whip a Bentley MC 20 Cielo version for me. Why you splurging to impress me? You look so good in the streets. Do you understand my speech, my squeeze, my Marie, my main shorty, the number one for my eternity, the shorty that could bear another seed for me. Baby, you know me. The streets told me, the streets support me. I'm the main reason why the streets love me. Cuando yo estaba en la calle de verdad, todo el mundo podía brillar. En la jipeta, open off ella, mi Eva, el shorty's a guerrera. She understand I represent Herrera, Capotillo, el ensancho, Sama, estoy afuera, Alma Rosa con mi Eva. Ella sabe que yo soy de guerra, la letra. A veces la inspira ella, ella sabe de mi vida, yo la quiero a ella. Ella sabía que yo era un player, como quiera me da la nalga, el dotazo, primero se lo voy a mamá, esa teta grande que tú tienes mamá, al paso yo te la voy a acariciar, te voy a pariciar, mami te voy a calar, te voy a enseñar lo que es la culebra, en la tarima, en la sube a ella, en la abraza a ella, en la besa a ella, shorty already know que yo era un player, pero ya no le importa, de otra manera, vengo yo, mi amor, a comerme ese totó, se la clavo en 4 quilates. Mami, a ti hay que casarte, el juego de verdad voy a enseñarte, van a odiarte, van a hablar mal de ti, but you gotta stay right here with me, dame un chichi. All I want you to do is spend my money, all I want is you for me. Driving this Aston Martin with my seats. You see the Amante shit, Devontae shit, the Zagato shit, Aston Martin V12 shit, twin turbo for my bitch. You see the car seats, you gonna see my shorty. She looking like Cardi. Ella quiere coger pa'l party. I told you calibrando con Joari, Ducati, Bugatti. Mami, you got me. She said that want to be the next mother, the next child for my seed. Baby, dame un chi. You could be Miami South Beach, condo, penthouse. I see overlooking the beach. Or in the estate in Malibu, baby, by PCH. holla at me. Because you look so beautiful, baby. You do. Tú estás muy buena, chica. Demasiado buena. Tú estás demasiado buena. Mahavira, linda. Mahavira, Mahavira. Linda, Mahavira, linda. Mama, mama, ma, Mahavira, Mahavira. Single brothers, money. Okay, mi amor. It's like that. Así es la vaina, okay. You can't blame a hustler for being a hustler because he already told you he was a hustler. I'm a motherfucking hustler, baby. I'm hustling for your love. Baby, what's up? Baby, what's up? I'm a hustler for your love. Baby, what's up? Baby, what's up? Yo estoy joseando, manejando, más pura sangre. Baby, tú estás reflexionando qué está pasando. Al paso, esa jeva se está enamorando. Yo le estoy cantando, le estoy rapeando de la misma esquina que yo estaba joseando. Digital. La vaina está, mi amor, muy critical. Yo te voy a enseñar cómo yo te voy a amar, cómo te voy a rapear, yo te voy a improvisar, yo te voy a armonizar. Qué buena tú estás. Te voy a enseñar, tú eres mi puta. Petía de la puma, mira esa jeva. Oh, mira esa jeva. Afuera, dominicana ella, dominicana ella, mitad puertorriqueña, mitad puertorriqueña. Yo oficial de ella, le demuestro a ella todo lo que sentía, aunque yo era un player, oficial de ella. Ella se quiere montar en el Lamborghini, se lo voy a regalar a ella. Mami, tú eres de guerra, te encanta la música y mi letra. Esa jeva es mi metralleta y todos los machetes son de ella. Ella trabaja, se pone a estudiar. Al paso ella comienza a progresar. En la esquina yo tengo que josear. Hasta un día no voy a josear más. Vendiendo droga que tú quieres comprar. Si no, por favor, no vaya a llamar. Que Talina se me puede contestar. Digo, se me puede contestar. Cristalina, yo te puedo gaguear. Mami, es verdad que tú te enamoras. Es la verdad que tú te enamoras. Mami, es la verdad que tú te enamoras. Mami, es la verdad que tú te enamoras. Lamborghini SVJ, I told her it was okay. Shorty wanna chill with me, she wanna lay. Lamping in the Hamptons. I'ma take that bitch to the chicken spot in Manhattan. In Harlem, these streets know about me. Me, I'm old, you know exactly who I be. The greatest MC of all time, baby. 10,000 songs in the catalog belong to me. What you want to talk about? IP, VC, venture capital, please, baby, take it with ease. I don't know if you're ready to whip my F8 Tributo Ferrari. I invite her to the party. Ella quiere hanguear. Sorry, mi amor, tú no puedes fumar. Si tú conmigo te quieres casar, yo te voy a enseñar que ella me tiene aficiada. Yo te voy a enseñar que ella me tiene aficiada. Yo te voy a enseñar que ella me tiene aficiada. Yo te voy a enseñar. Contigo yo me quiero casar. Mamá, tú sabes. Vámonos para allá, enseñarte que tú estás demasiado buena. Sammy Jeva, Jeva, Sammy Jeva, Jeva. Os quebré, single published, you heard me. Vámonos, mi amor. Tú sabes que tú tienes mi corazón. Baby, and you already know you got my heart. And I'm a drug dealer for real, a hustler for real. My skills could destroy and rebuild, or they could kill. For now, baby, I just want you to chill. I just need to rack up a few billion. That's how I'm feeling. Word to my godson Dylan. ¿Qué tú quieres hacer? Mi amor, contigo yo me casé. El tigre la ve, la excusa a ella por no ser mi mujer. Me pongo como Fidel. Mami, tú quieres que te tire en el teléfono. Vengo yo con mi flow en inglés y en español. Te quiero, mi amor. Tú me tienes aficiado. Vengo yo y le dedico mi corazón, mi poesía. Ella le gustó mi flow en inglés. No puedes conmigo porque yo soy el mejor. Mami, vamos a hablar la verdad. Dime la fecha que te quieres casar. Te voy a dejar un par de millones clava. Mientras tanto, tú puedes gastar lo que tú quieras. Tú puedes comprar donde tú quieras. Tú puedes viajar. En la discoteca tienes que bailar. Mamá, yo te voy a sudar. Te voy a quemar, ponte a pegar. Échame la cola de la gota para atrás. Avipa, ella te pica. Esa es la jeva mía. Avipa, ella te pica. Esa es la jeva mía. Avipa, ella te pica. Esa es la jeva mía. Avipa, ella te pica. Esa es la jeva mía. Avipa, ella te pica. Esa es la jeva mía. Ella a mí me tenía. Yo decía que yo la quería. Todos los días yo me iba de la esquina cuando ella me tira. Sabía que me necesita, aunque la comunidad siempre critica. Mami, tú eres mi jevita. Yo soy tu altita, tu liricita, mi poesía. Te dedica toda mi vida. Lo que yo sentía en la calle, yo me buscaba con la mantequilla, pero lo gastaba con mi jevita todos los días. Ella brilla, yo le regalaba joyería. Mami, cuando tú quieres comer, yo te llevé desde ayer, desde el viernes, mamá, yo fumé. Ella entiende que esto es para mi gente de la calle, que yo soy el presidente, el talento que Dios me dio, mi flow en inglés, en español, y tienen que pagarme mi amor. Porque Dios a mí me bendició mi vida celado a Jesucristo. Dime mi amor, si tú me quieres, mi amorcito. El bizcocho mío, de tu totazo, yo te necesito, dame un pedacito. Mami, tú eres mía, ella me dice, tú eres mío. Vámonos para Cuba, Dominica, República, Cuba, para atrás, para Puerto Rico. Mami, yo te necesito. Tú me entiendes a mí, sabes cómo yo vivo. El tigre gaguea en inglés, en español, pero le da su corazón. Llega él con su mujerón, su maquinón, 12 cilindros, vámonos. El motor ya calentó. Vengo yo con mi flow, ya pagó, ya cobró. El cheque lo mandaron. El tigre estaba esperando, cada día por tu amor rezando. Porque yo te amo. Cada minuto lo estoy contando, casi estoy llegando. La casa me la está preparando. Mi amor, ella lo tiene, ella lo sabe. Se lo confirmó yo. Yo te quiero, mami, prepárame la vaina, pero cuando yo llegue, ya la vaina. Niggas be like, yo, this nigga speaks Arabic too, yeah, nigga. Like, salam alaikum, alaikum salam, Chief Halik. They're like, nigga, how you fucking know how to say that shit, nigga? How you say so perfectly? I go to Jerusalem every year, nigga. Come to the walk of fire with a nigga. Motherfucker, single public. Another World Guinness record. And we still got another one. You know, when I was loading the console, I was like, yo, I'm going to put more than the 14 songs. Actually, it's 14. Ooh, look at the 512 LM. And, you know what I mean? I was like, nah. Wolverine Returns, nigga. Another album. Otro más. Otro más. La vaina está agresiva. She understands my lyrica. Sabía. Everything que yo sentía. Shorty's open up my heart, my bars, my songs, my catalog. Every single one she's done. I took her from Harlem, out of the Bronx, outside of New York, in the dirty South, New Orleans, know about my flow in the Midwest. They already know up north, West Coast with my flow in inglés, always in español, mi amor. Just please let me know. I'm gonna let you know what's inside of my heart from the start. And too many flows and too many feelings, too many of the past for y'all. But a nigga moved on, still the boss, Don Emperor of New York, living on the West Coast, going in my whole flow. Mama, you love me, and I know I can't fuck with you like I couldn't fuck with you before. Now you know all the shards in my heart belong to you. Please play your part. Take care of my kids. And that's all I ever wanted for us. Shorty wanna go from Harlem to the Bronx. She wanna know my mom's. She wanna come live in the estate. Baby, I just want you to be safe. My love, no man can replace. That's why I always eat my cake. When I land in the private jet, Echelon shit to go see my bitch. Then I gotta dip quick. See the drip, frost spit on some other shit. I love you for a long time. In a little bit, I gotta bounce. But please don't forget everything I felt in my heart for you. You already witnessed everything I went through. Praying for you, building for you. Now you can have whatever you want, but you cannot come to Malibu. You can be in the estate. This is where my children live. Is that okay? I gotta take off tour launches today. But please, mama, tell me you're gonna be okay. Don't be jealous of Jay. Cause in the establishment, I got you the maid. I'm in it to get paid. Made man, baby. You already know que yo te quiero demasiado. Con mi flow en inglés y en español. Déjame saber, mi amor, lo que tú sientes por mí en tu corazón. Yo no estoy aquí para jugar, pero por favor no te pongas a buscar un poquito más, no te pongas a regalar mi toto o mi nalga. Yo me voy a enterar. Yo sabía la verdad que a mi hijo y a mi hija ella me la iba a cuidar. Mamá, yo te voy a amar eternamente. Tú puedes controlar todo lo que se va a quedar. Es tuyo, mamá, a la vaina de verdad, de la forma, de la manera real. Tú eres mi amor y esa es la verdad. And another album, Wolverine Returns, nigga. Venom R1, nigga. Another World Guinness record, fucking broken, nigga. Holla back. Oíste, 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 oíste. Dime si tú me oíste. Tú me oíste. Dime si tú me oíste. Tú me oíste. And album published. We're gonna clean the drive right quick. Make sure this is published. Okay, it's done. I don't know why it's not showing Pro Tools. Okay, good, good, good. All right, let's clean the drive. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to all of you for coming along on this ride. Dreams come true. This is it. We'll be back on the next one. God bless. Holla back. Shout out to the Dream Team, Crystal Delgado, Mauricio Ruiz, Chris Alacute, motherfucking Lola, Charlie Rocket, just to name a few, and everybody else. And that means it includes you. You know why? Because dreams come true, my nigga. See you on the next one. God bless. From here, Goku, nigga, the power of the stars 3.